because Andy's birthday is only a couple of weeks after mine. We're trying to figure out what to get him. We just haven't got a clue. Hello folks and welcome to today's vlog. Today's vlog was going to be a gardening vlog. We teased it the other day when Anna bought loads of gardening kit and started doing a little bit of it, and we had the weekend set aside for doing some gardening, and then much to my own personal distress and regret, it's been pouring down with rain all morning and it doesn't look like it's going to be possible to garden. I'm upset. Amy, are you upset?
I'm so upset.
We're both very upset that we're not going to be able to do any gardening today. So upset that we're having to cheer ourselves up by taking Amy to one of her friends' birthday parties, which is where we're heading now. So you're off on a sleepover party, aren't you? So feeding on from yesterday's mission to get rid of all the kids, we've now got Lucy away with her mother, Andy at respite, Amy at a sleepover, which means we're this close to me and Anna having a weekend to ourselves. It won't be a full weekend because it's already lunchtime on Saturday now, because I've been editing all morning, and you're back again tomorrow evening because we're going to play that game we got sent the other day. But by my calculations, me and Anna should get about 30 hours of no children. So expect to see cinema and B&M at some point later today. See news and all.
Yeah,
see you.
Nice.
Excellent. Let's get Amy to her sleepover. Well, it's much later in the day. I've spent the afternoon making my first Super Mario Maker video, which is on the Lujo 2, the new channel that I showed you a little clip of yesterday. First video is officially out 6 o'clock today for you. So once you're done here, head over there, make sure you subscribe, watch that video. It's going to be lots of fun. The link to that is down in the description. It is now nearly 5 o'clock though, so me and Anna have made ourselves beautiful. As you can see for me, that involves just doing my hair, basically. Anna does more lady work. What do you do?
Nothing.
She's done nothing today. There you go. So we're getting au naturel Anna today. Excellent stuff. We are now going to head out, grab something to eat, go to the cinema, watch the new Spider-Man movie, and then see where the evening takes us. And apparently we're going to play loud videos on our phone while I'm doing the vlog.
I don't know how to stop it up.
This is what I'm working with. This is what I'm working with. Right, let's get in the car. Dave, you've got to stay here, I'm afraid. There's lots of seagulls here, which is weird because we're nowhere near the sea. We haven't had an emergency trip to the seaside as much as I would be on board with that. Do you want to go to the seaside? It's not warm enough. But we are at everybody's favourite shops in the world, B&M, Smith's, The Range. I guess cinema snacks and toys. I don't need to buy a Spider-Man toy though, because I already have Spider-Man toys. I might still buy one if I'm not buying toys today. We're just here for cinema snacks and have a little nose around, and maybe tell Anna that some things look fun because it's my birthday in a few days, and I'll go, that looks good.
I buy you stuff that you don't need, that you don't think you need, but you do need.
Yeah, she is the expert at buying birthday presents. I would never buy for myself the stuff she gets me for my birthday, but it's always really awesome. Well, we weren't able to film in either of those first two shops. In B&M we had a security guard basically follow us around the whole shop, including standing glaring at me while we paid. We only bought sweets, and in there's just staff everywhere. It's very busy. We are here with a more sensible purpose than we usually are, because they are. Normally when we come here we're looking for stuff for me, but apparently we have to be sensible, and because Andy's birthday is only a couple of weeks after mine, we're trying to figure out what to get him. We just haven't got a clue what to get him for his birthday, because there's no...
I asked him, he said Disney.
Yeah, there's no like games consoles that he hasn't got that would want. I mean, people always say stuff like, get him a PS4, get him a Switch. He doesn't have any interest, does he?
Not right, no.
We've got all that stuff in the house and he doesn't want to use it.
Or he does only for...
Yeah, or he does, but only on our TV. If we offered to move the Xbox One onto his TV, because we've got two Xbox Ones, there's one in the garage not being used. If we set that up on his TV, he'd still use the other one on the big TV, because he just has different things for different places. So there's no game stuff we can get him at the moment. Toys, he's kind of grown out of, I think. Whenever we get him any kind of toy, he just uses it for a few minutes and it goes in his corner and just creates more mess either in our living room or in his bedroom. So we've got two potential plans we've got at the moment. That's all wet, I hope that's rain. We've got 2 potential plans, and they both sound stupid for a 15-year-old's birthday. One is an experience present, like just going and doing an Andy weekend, go and stay in a Premier Inn in Nottingham or Birmingham again, and just let him do absolutely what he wants for the weekend, go and ride the trams, do whatever else he might want to do. But as much as he would have fun doing that, our reservation with that, we're just coming over here out of the way, Anna's looking at a big trampoline, we have 2 of those in our garden already. Our reservation with doing like a trip somewhere or a hotel thing is they're things we probably would have done anyway, so it's not much of a present, is it? I mean, we'll take him to Nottingham whether it's a present or not, and it feels like a bit of a cop-out. And then just as we were walking in there, we had a bit of a throwaway comment that seemed like a silly idea, and the more we let it bounce around, the more it seems less silly. They had paddling pools in there, and I said, what if we get him a hot tub for the garden? Which
sounds stupid.
Yeah, it sounds stupid.
As soon as I showed him Disney, he was like, popped up, and I was like,
but I know I've got to stop thinking in terms of what other people will think, because everyone else in the world would think we just got ourselves a hot tub and called it his present. But that wouldn't be the case at all. He absolutely loves them. So we know they sell them in the Range, which is the next shop of the 3. So we're going to go in there and have a look. I have no idea how much they cost. I mean, if they're like 400 or 500 quid, then that's well outside of a birthday present budget. But that's as far as we've got so far. If anyone has any suggestions for things we could get him, please feel free to let us know down in the comments, because we are struggling and it's less than 3 weeks away. Well, they had plenty of them, but goodness me, were they a little bit more expensive than even we thought they were. So I think that's probably something that's a long way off. I did find something that I fell in love with and hinted very subtly at Anna. I don't know if she picked up on the subtle hint.
Kevin.
Yes?
I buy you things that you don't know that you need.
I don't know that I need a smoker.
You don't need a smoker.
I like smoked meats.
I buy practical things. You buy your own toys.
How is a smoker not practical?
Because only you will use it.
And the only other thing we saw in there that we thought he might like was also prohibitively expensive. It was a big swivel hanging chair thing, like what we had on the balcony when we went on holiday, because he really liked that too. But again, outdoor stuff, he'll use it 3 days a year, and by next summer it'll be ruined. So back to the drawing board.
We can get a cover for them.
Right, we've made it to the cinema, so obviously we have to leave you in the car, as always. They frown on us filming the films. We've just noticed there's a movie called Anna. Are you in that?
Probably.
Might go and watch that.
It's like, I'd want to see like at least 4 films.
Well, we don't have any kids now until like this time tomorrow. So we've got 24 hours. We could watch like 8 movies.
Honestly, yesterday, because you like Queen, not Queen.
That's the Beatles, isn't it?
Beatles. We should see it afterwards.
We can potentially see yesterday afterwards. I've already seen Anna. We've seen Aladdin. We've seen X-Men. We've seen Rocket Man. We are moviegoers now. We're seeing Spider-Man. We've seen Toy Story, and Men in Black International is supposed to be rubbish.
Yeah.
The only other things on there: Apollo 11, Midsummer, and The Secret Life of Pets 2, which I could have seen for free at Comic-Con, I think.
Yeah, I didn't like the first one.
But let's go see Spider-Man. If it's really, really dark when you see us next, that means we stayed for at least 1 more movie. Well, that doesn't bode well.
I'm just tired. I got up very early.
We're back in the car. It's an hour and a half until the next movie that we are going to go and see yesterday, but it's not until nearly 10:30. So we're going to go and play some Harry Potter Wizards Unite / Pokemon Go in and around Peterborough for an hour and a bit to keep ourselves amused. But detailed review of Spider-Man Far From Home
Texan
was awesome. So cool. And that is the MCU done. The first, what is it, phase 3 now complete.
MCU is
no, the important thing is it means the Blu-ray box set in a Infinity Gauntlet is that little bit closer to being a reality. That's all I want for Christmas. I want every MCU movie up to this point in Ultra HD Blu-ray. None of this standard high definition Blu-ray nonsense. I want 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, and I want it to be a full set in an Infinity Gauntlet.
I want to take one of them out.
If you want to take Hulk out, no one's going to be that upset.
Is that all part of it?
Or Thor: The Dark World, you can take that and just lose that if you want.
Really? Hulk is
But
part
Ed
of that?
Norton Hulk is, yeah.
Is that the 2004 one?
No. Anyway, we're not reviewing Hulk. Spider-Man Far From Home, awesome.
Yeah,
Just awesome.
Don't take children.
Yeah, there was a little boy next to me because it's tonally, you can see it's not full on Marvel. It is tonally different from your typical Marvel movie, because it's still sort of within it but separate.
Yeah, so
and there were a couple of bits that there was a kid next to me who got quite upset at a couple of moments that pushed the boundaries a little bit of the sort of stuff that you probably wouldn't get in a full on Disney movie. But
yeah, it's 12A.
Is it a 12A? Does it say that up there?
No, I can remember it being on the
yeah,
screen.
it is a 12A, which, yeah.
But yeah,
if you've got, there was a lot of young kids in there, and I don't think they should have been. There's parents saying, "Oh, it's Spider-Man, it's fine, I'll take little Johnny." Little Johnny was in tears.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really cool. Let's go and play.
I saw people running back in when the credit.
2 post-credit scenes. For those of you who've not been to see it yet, there are 2 post-credit scenes.
Yeah,
one mid, one right at the very end.
And then I said, bum, 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 and they're all running back.
I mean, we're what, 23 movies in now? Are people still leaving during the credits of Marvel movies?
Like,
I don't understand.
I had the people next to me just gone. I was like, there's more credits. Like, I don't understand. You can't be. I don't know why they leave so early. Like, they can't leave the toilet that bad.
They're just silly bears. Right, let's go play our game. Well, here we are being very cool, playing Harry Potter Wizards Unite in the centre of Peterborough on a Saturday night, next to blue trees. These are awesome. We never come out in the middle of Peterborough at night time.
This is Saturday night.
I know. I don't know what the nightlife's like in Peterborough. I was a dad by the time I was 19. I never really sampled the Peterborough nightlife.
So busy in my life.
I know, I get the feeling.
Oh God.
This is the shopping area. The pubs and clubs and stuff are completely over the other side of town. We've come in the back end.
In the middle of Nottingham, there's shops, and it's easy.
Nottingham was an organically grown city though. Peterborough was planned. This is for shopping. Over there is for nightlife. And there's not much over there. And we're not going that way because we're afraid. And I'm wearing shorts and a Toy Story hoodie, so I don't want to hang around outside pubs with drunk people. Harry Potter and Pokemon Go session in town complete. We are now back at the cinema again. At this time, rather than paying cinema prices for coffee, I've paid McDonald's prices for coffee. It's 10:30. This is going to be a late night. We're going to go and watch, what's it called, Yesterday. We're going to go and watch Yesterday.
And we're back.
And we're back. Don't know what she's saying. And we're back. It is 1:07 AM. Yesterday was it was a nice excuse to listen to some Beatles songs and see some good performances and Ed Sheeran, and it was
me.
What? It was fine. I'm frustrated because it was a great concept for a film that unfortunately
wasn't done Kevin's way.
It got Richard Curtis, and I've seen Richard Curtis's story before, and it's always the same one. But never mind. It was fun listening to the music. Yeah, but we are going to end the vlog now because it's now 1:08 AM and we should probably go to bed at some point. If you have enjoyed today's vlog, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. Subscribe to the channel for more daily vlogs. Thank you very much for watching.